So back to the channel guys in yet another chess video, and for this video today I have a chessboard because I want to teach you about an important endgame concept known as the rule of square. So the rule of square involves the pawns only and no other piece. So we use the rule of square in the end game in chess to determine whether we can promote the pawn easily or the help of the king would be needed. So as you can see in this position it is white to move, and I am asking you, can white promote this pawn? And you most of you will say yes, most of you will say no, but there is an easier way to find that out, and that way is to first of all you have to select this pawn and choose the diagonal in which this pawn is in and draw a square like this. You must have understood what I just said. And it in this position it is white's move, so white will be easily able to promote this pawn because the black king is not in the square of white's pawn. So if we want to see, then let's see. Let me prove it. And as it turns out, black king is just too far away to stop this pawn, and then we will simply promote it to a queen and win the game. So there are also some tricky positions, but we will talk about it later in the video. So let us say that the both black and white kings are closer to the pawn, but this time black king is in the square of the pawn. So what we need to do is that to bring our king to support the pawn, and as you will be able to see, if we push, then black goes here, and if we go in front, black goes here, and this end game is a draw. So there are a few things you need to remember. In Whenever your pawn is in the H file or the A file, means on the edge of the board, and when the defending side's king reaches the corner, then it's always a draw. So keep that in mind. And also, let's say here in this position, it's a tricky position. Let me put the king aside. And in this position, most of you might say that white won't be able to promote the pawn because the black king is in the white's square, white pawn's square. But you are highly mistaken here, because white can move this pawn two steps forward, and you will be able to see that the square is smaller now. So no matter whatever black plays, white will be able to promote into a queen and win the game easily, like this. And so let me so that's it for today guys. And one last thing I wanted to tell you, that let's say black king is here and the white king is too far away and black king is closer to the pawn. So what black needs to do is to chase the pawn diagonally. So another endgame rule in the king and pawn endgame is that when you are defending a pawn from promoting and stopping a pawn from promoting, the fastest way to stop a pawn is to chase the pawn diagonally like this I am doing, and then it's a dead drawn position. If you didn't understood, chase the pawn diagonally like this and you will be able to hold. Sorry, but this position is a win for white. Let me set up another position, this, in which if white plays here, sorry, in which if white goes here, then we will be able to simply stop the pawn. But if it is white to move, then white can push the pawn. We will follow the pawn diagonally, because as I already told you, if we want to stop the pawn and the king is too far away to help out the pawn, then the fastest way to stop the pawn is to chase the pawn diagonally, and black will be able to win the pawn, and it would be a dead drawn position again. So that's it for today, guys. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, then please do show your support by liking this video, sharing this video with your family and friends, and also do not forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you won't miss any of my future videos. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.